Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Like every week, I bring you some of the best free stuff this time around for the first week of this month, February 2026. As usual, you will find all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment. Today, we're checking out 21 free in terms of FX, virtual instruments, sample packs as well. And additionally, at the end of the video, I also make a bit of an overview of some of the most important and relevant deals and releases across different online stores. All of the information is organized for you in the video description and first comment. Alright, so before we begin, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. This video is merely informative. Previously, I showed like audio examples of almost each one of the plugins, but since the videos I think are very long, a lot of you guys are not watching the video, so I thought maybe just informing you about the plugins without showing audio examples and making the video too long, right? So yeah, let me know if you are keen to this format. So let's begin with the effects, alright? So by Carve Audio, this plugin is available for a limited time and it continues to be free still. This is the Busboy. This is a channel strip, right? Tone, clarity, and glue all in one simple tool. It has high pass and low pass filters. It has high shelf and low shelf as well for the EQ section. It has compression and a limiter, right? So with this, you pretty much have 70-80% or yeah, maybe from 60 to 80% of a mix with some EQ moves and compression moves. And yeah, of course, you can use it as well in buses, groups, or like in the mix bus, in the master track, the limiter, right? So yeah, it's a great plugin. I actually have a video reviewing this plugin here on the channel. You can look for Busboy here on my channel and you will find it. Here at ADSR, this is the free plugin in any purchase. It doesn't matter the price. This is the Luxon effect by Moonwave. This is a dynamic multi-effect module that transforms your sound with clarity, depth, and movement. It combines filtering, saturation, chorus, delay, reverb, detuning, stereo expansion, and tempo synced LFO or low frequency oscillator modulation into one coherent unit. So as you can see here, all of the effects, all of these effects are in this user interface. This is normally a $49.95 plugin, and in any purchase, this plugin is added automatically to the checkout process. By NIVIEM, we have three actually plugins available for free. First, we have the Phase 1. This is a phaser plugin with some classic sounds inspired by the Leslie style speakers, revolving speakers, and a phase shifter from the 70s, right? It's a pretty cool plugin. I actually tested also this plugin here on the channel. It's available for Windows and Mac, and the download is directly. You don't need to register or anything like that. Another one by NIVIEM is the Opti4, inspired by the legendary Teletronics LA2A leveling amplifier from 1965. True feedback compression topology with T4 optocell modeling, program-dependent response, and exposed R37 emphasis control, right? Also available for Windows and Mac. And another one by the NIVIEM is the DalEQ Core. This is an 8-band parametric equalizer, right? With zero delay feedback filters, linear phase mode, real-time spectrum analyzer, mid-side processing, dynamic EQ as well. Pretty cool alternative to some paid plugins, definitely. Here at Plugin Boutique, these are the two options, and you get to choose one of these two options in any purchase here at Plugin Boutique. I am leaving you some important deals here at Plugin Boutique in case that you want to take advantage. You can get either the cluster delay by Minimal Audio or the TAWUS virtual instrument by Thenatan. This promotion lasts throughout the month of February here at Plugin Boutique. Also, when you purchase something, one of these plugins is added automatically to your checkout process with no additional cost. By Krystal Dynamics, we have 3 freebies, not 1 but 3. First, we have the KrystalField, a mastering grade dynamic processor featuring dual compression engines for simultaneous downward and upward compression, available for Windows and Mac. Next, we have the KrystalClip, a clipping processor featuring 3 distinct saturation algorithms for controlled peak limiting. And finally, we have the KrystalComp. This is a digital compressor designed for mixing and mastering workflows. It combines surgical control over dynamics with flexible sidechain processing, offering both RMS and peak detection modes. Next, by Safari Pedals, we have, I'll leave you in the video description a coupon code that can get you this plugin down to 0, absolutely free. This is a $49 plugin. This is an analog saturation effect by Safari Pedals. It's called Gorilla Drive, and if you use the coupon code mastering the ape, in capital letters, and apply the coupon code, as you can see here, the price is going to be completely 0. Next, we have this multi-band dynamic processor. It's called Polarity-MD. This is a 4-band dynamics with upward and downwards compression per band, and also per band clipping. It's for Windows, Mac, and Linux as well. So this is the new update. Beta 9 is live from February 11th. All right, and yeah, these are some of the most important features of this plugin. And yeah, dynamics control, up and down compression, per band clipping, pre-post effect stages, LUFS metering, band splitting, linear phase crossovers, oversampling, normalizer per band as well, and some other cool features. Let's continue with this aliasing synthesizer called AliasSynth by Aqua Node, available for Windows, Mac, and Linux as well. It's open source. This is a synthesizer and sample player that deliberately has no anti-alias built in to allow harsh frequencies to come through the signal chain. Okay? And like I said, available for 3 main platforms. All you need to do is put 0 here in this field and continue the process with your valid email address. Next, by Vienna Symphonic Library, or VSL, we have the Space Organ ambient recording. Right? This is a virtual instrument that uses VSL sound engine based on the legendary great Rieger organ at Vienna Concerthaus. Original concert hall organ sounds, FX presets for experimental textures and style, flow view for easy, intuitive, and effortlessly playing. All right, here it is. This is the sound of one of the world's most impressive concert organs. There it is. Let's continue with this new virtual instrument by Vessel Audio. This is the Shockline VST plugin version Lite. This is a synthesizer plugin, right? It has 15 presets in the free version. I actually released some days ago a video reviewing this plugin. Here you will get some punchy leads, some atmospheres and textures, some clean tones as well, right? 15 professionally designed presets, digital syntheses, 3 types of waveforms, effects such as chorus, delay, reverb, and distortion, and some other cool stuff. Next, by Inlet Audio, we have Shades. This is a new virtual instrument that has 5 included articulations. Let's read about it here a bit. So this is the user interface, right? Approaching an open field at dusk with an abandoned power plant looming in the distance. This is for the preset that it's here, intimidating, right? Some other articulations as well included. This is a user interface. A collection of subtly shifting textures. So these are the sounds, right? Shaped from acoustic and electronic sources into reflective cinematic sounds. Next up here at Piano Book, we have the Deadline sample library and virtual instrument for for Decent Sampler. This is the user interface. Decent Sampler, let's remember that it's completely free, right? A 7-year-old library Christian made for a Live Inside #1 episode, Back from the Dead and with a new coat of paint, or Is It Blood? So yeah, you can check out the demos here. And yeah, this is the user interface. Here at Plugin Boutique, we have this instrument called Live Drums for Pros by Diginoiz. This is a package, right? It includes 55 drum loops, 176 megabytes worth of material, all in high quality format, right? Here you will find drum loops played by a pro drummer on different drum sets, inspired by modern pop music. These 55 loops cover 16 different rhythms. Each rhythm has 2 to 4 variations to help you build the entire drum parts for your song. Okay? Here at Plugin Boutique, available for free. By Function Loops, we have this sound library and sound package called New Disco and Funk. 155 files in total. Everything is in high quality format, 100% royalty free. You have here guitar loops, construction kits, bass loops, synth loops, percussion loops, also one shots for different applications. And here at WA Production, these are the options in any purchase, right? You can get either the Techno Mega Pack. This is a $155 package that can be yours absolutely free in any purchase, like I said. Or the Neon Glow by Arcade, this effect plugin, multi-effect. Or the Noizzer, right? This utility plugin. So one of these 3 options are going to be added to your checkout process with no additional cost here at WA Production. Next, we have this package. This package is called Goat DS2 Turbo Distortion. This is a package for Tonics, right? So it is, of course, it is worth mentioning that you need the Tonics pedal or the Tonics plugin, right? And in this package, you're gonna get different sounds of the legendary Boss DS2, the Turbo Distortion pedal by Boss, one of the most legendary distortion pedals in rock and roll history. You're gonna get here packages and presets from that profiling that these guys did of that legendary pedal, right? Next up, we have HeartSync. This is a plugin that synchronizes to your heart's rate, actually to your heart's beat. Of course, for this plugin, I think I was reading you need a watch, right? For it to be able to get your heart rate and then synchronize it to your DAW's project with this plugin. It's available for Windows and Mac. Let's check out some of the most important and relevant deals and releases in this these first days of February. Bogren Digital released a couple of amp simulators, one knob amp simulators, the Amp Knob BH4, which is an emulation of the Diesel VH4, and also the Amp Knob BDE 120, which is an emulation of the Engel Savage, right? These couple of plugins, you have fully featured free trials for 14 days. You can try them here at the website, and they have an introductory price of $49 each. Here at the Waves Audio, we have the analog modeled plugin sale, right? Plugins that were modeled and direct emulations of legendary analog pieces of gear. Here at Plugin Boutique, we have different deals as well. By the way, everything is listed in the video description. Everything is organized down below. The Sparkle 2 by UJam, $10 only until February 12th, 92% off. The SSL Native X Saturator, $7.99 only by Solid State Logic, 83% off until February 15th. Also, the SSL Native Flex Verve, it's on sale, $17 until February 17th, 88% off. Also, the SSL Band Bundle, 3 plugins by Solid State Logic for $39, 80% off until February 17th. We have here the drum strip, we have the vocal strip too, and the guitar strip. Also, this bundle by Universal Audio, the Studio Classics, $59 for this package, 90% off until March the 1st, right? Here we have the Fairchild Tube Limited Collection, we have the 175B and 176 Tube Compressor Collection, the LA 6176 Signature Channel Strip, the Lexicon 224 Digital Reverb, and the Ampex ATR 102 Mastering Tape Recorder, right? And also another bundle by Universal Audio that's on sale here at Plugin Boutique is the Hip Hop Production Bundle, right? $99, 80% off until February 16th. We have here the Avalon Tube Channel Strip, the 1176 Compressor, the Pultec Passive EQ Collection, the Stutter A800 Multi-Channel Tape Recorder, and the Synthesizer Moog Mini Moog. Amazing plugins by Universal Audio. So let me know what's your favorite freebie in this list, my friends. Let me know if you are excited to try one of these deals. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. So before we leave, remember that I have some free stuff at my website where you can get some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thanks a lot for watching, my friends. I don't see any chat here. Maybe something is not working here during the live stream, but anyway, leave me your comment. Thanks a lot for watching, my friend. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.